Memphis, Egypt, 3,000 years ago. I am standing in the blistering noon sun, my paws sinking into the fine, white silt of the Nile's edge. The air smells of baked mud, lotus flowers, and dried fish. I trot through the marketplace, my nails clicking rhythmically against the sun-baked mud bricks. I'm here to work. I'm here to guard the families I've followed across continents for 30,000 years. But as I pass a limestone doorway, I see it. I thought, wait, is that human actually bowing to a furball that weighs less than my head? I feel a sharp, neurotic twinge of jealousy rattle my ribs. I've faced mammoths and wolves. For these people, why are they treating a creature that sleeps 20 hours a day like a king? I stop dead in my tracks. A woman in a pleated linen dress walks toward a cat sitting in the middle of a doorway. She doesn't shoo it. She kneels, her jewelry clinking softly, and whispers, "Peace be upon your whiskers, little guardian. Your bowl is full." I watched as she placed a bowl of fresh milk and scraps of grilled fish in front of it. I thought, I've been eating gristle and marrow for 20 centuries, and this tiny thief gets the catch of the day just for existing? I feel my stiff ears drop and a low, pathetic whine start to vibrate in my throat. I'm not just confused, I'm insulted. I'm the one who warned them when the shadows moved in the forest. This cat, it's just sitting there, with its tail wrapped neatly around its feet, looking at me like I'm the one who doesn't belong. I decided to follow one of these kings. I chose a striped tabby and crept behind it through the shadows of a large granary. Inside, it's dark and quiet. The air is heavy with the dry, dusty scent of 1,000 baskets of grain. The cat isn't sleeping anymore. Its body lowers to the floor, its belly fur brushing the dirt as it moves like falling sand. Suddenly, I see the enemy, a mouse, quick and gray, darting toward the winter's supply of food. I feel the hair on my neck stand straight up, and my paws start to tremble with the urge to bark. I want to charge. I want to save the grain. But before I can draw a breath, the cat is gone a blur of orange and black. The master of the house walks in, sees the cat sitting back on its haunches, and says, "The grain is safe. The gods are watching tonight." I thought, okay, fine, I can't fit under a grain basket. Maybe he's a specialist. It was a raw, bitter realization. Dogs protect the doors loudly. Cats protect the quiet corners like secrets. Later that evening, the sun is a bloody smear on the horizon. I'm resting by a courtyard when I see a yellow-scaled snake slide through the dust near the baby's cradle. My paws scramble for grip on the stone, and I let out a sharp, frantic yelp. I'm ready to bite, ready to fight. But the cat is already there. It doesn't bark. It doesn't growl. It just bats the air with a clawed paw, its eyes glowing like twin lanterns in the twilight. The snake turns and vanishes into the dark. The father of the house looks at the cat and says, "Thank you, Bastet. You keep the poison away." I thought, he didn't even see the snake. He just assumes the cat handled it. They've built a whole religion out of a creature that doesn't even need to ask for a good boy. I walk into a temple, the walls covered in freshly painted figures of cats with gold earrings. I see a priest carving the name Bastet into a stone tablet. He looks at me, pats my head briefly, a short distracted stroke, and then turns back to his work. I finally understood the clever trick. Humans thank the helper they can see. That's me. I'm the loyal one you can hear and trust. But they imagine magic around the helper they can't understand. I thought, if you sit in the light and stare at nothing like you know a secret, humans will eventually build a temple around you. I push my nose against the cool stone of a cat statue and let out a long sigh that rattles the dust. I remember the way the Nile reflected the stars back then. I'm sitting here now, and I thought, will you stay beside the fire for the next memory, or will you wander off into the dark? If you want to hear what else I've seen in 30,000 years, Hit that subscribe button and tell me in the comments. Is your pet a loyal guard or a secret king? Join the pack, stay close. I'm Argos, and I remember.